Welcome back. Our last guest is the founder and CEO of WealthMore. More wealth, WealthMore. She joins us to speak about why she started her company and shed some light on how WealthMore's certified financial planners can help you build generational wealth. So please welcome to the show. Here she is, Mical Jeanlys-White. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you, Bob. It's a pleasure to be here today.
Nice to meet you too. How are you?
I'm doing well. Enjoying the summer and getting ready to
A little birdie told me that you were swimming in money.
Well, I don't know if we're swimming in money, but we want our users to be swimming in money, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, you got to wear the shoes that you sell. So you're going to be swimming in money so others can do the same.
Yeah. The whole space of investing and planning is not one that we've traditionally been introduced to. And so with support, that's what we're trying to do.
Mical, tell us how it all got started. What made you interested in doing what you're doing to help others get what they need?
Absolutely. I'm a first-generation American. I grew up in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn's in the house.
Right. And this wasn't a topic. No one was talking to me about buying stocks or investing. But I got lucky. I took a summer internship at Merrill, and the team there took real interest in helping me to learn. But then fast forward 6 or 7 years, I'm talking to my girlfriends, and we're like, hey, are you guys investing? And so many of my friends still weren't invested. So fast forward, I end up walking away from my role at JP Morgan to start this company so that we can make this sort of a habit. We want more people investing. We want more Black, brown, women, first generation folks investing. And sadly, these are the folks that are often left behind and overlooked because they're not getting the great advice they need.
What did you experience at JP Morgan that's helping you with your business today?
Absolutely. I ran a $22 billion credit card portfolio at JP Morgan. That great training around structure, organization, P&L management, launching new products. We bring all those great skill sets to WealthMore.
So what is WealthMore and what services can it offer to our viewing audience?
When we went out to the folks that we wanted to help, they told us the number one thing that they wanted was expert advice on demand. So as soon as you download the app, you will see our certified financial planners are there. You can schedule a chat. You can DM them, send them an email so you can get the advice that you need. Mm-hmm. The other thing people told us was that when they invest, they want to know exactly what's happening to their portfolio. So we built these portfolios that they can invest in, and we have our advisors giving them real-time updates about what's happening with their money in those portfolios.
What is Apex FinTech Solutions?
Yes, we're proud to have that partnership. Apex is our custodian and clearinghouse. If you think about many of the other big fintechs out there, Apex has been key in helping them launch, and they play a similar role in helping us get to market.
So Mical, should I take some of my my money and invest with you?
Absolutely. I can't wait to open my own account. I can't wait to close those other accounts and open mine because, Bob, another feature that we built into the app was community.
Yeah.
We know that it's easier to get hard things done when you have other people working on that same goal. And we did exactly that. So when you come into the app, you can join groups like Women Who Wealth, First Gen, my favorite, Black Women Who Wealth. But we really want to normalize this idea of people investing, growing wealth, building generational wealth.
And that's important. A lot of people don't think about that because they think about the now. But when you mention generational wealth, it's wealth that you can leave to your children, your grandchildren, just to keep it going so that, other people are doing it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the reality is, and I can't remember the person who said this, but, people pass. Wealth doesn't pass. So you can empower your future generations by giving them that strong start.
Exactly. So where do we go from here? First time investors, somebody wants to get involved. They want to know where to put some money. They got a little money in the bank. They want to make it grow faster because the bank is not giving them. You know, you worked at the bank and it's not giving them the interest rate that they're getting is like, you see it every now and then, a half a
Tiny,
percentage of not even a half of a percent. And where can we
tiny.
go to put our money to grow this money so you can get the
Yes,
compounding that's needed to make it grow?
that's exactly what we need people to do. Go to wealthmore.net, pre-register today. We have a special offer, our pre-launch offer. Go ahead and pre-register. We will help you do better. That is our rallying cry. We want to change the way the world sees investors to include us all of us.
Mm-hmm. And you're located right in the community?
I am outside of Philadelphia, and our key markets are New York, New Jersey, and PA for the launch. But we will be available nationwide.
That's the new tri-state area.
That's right.
Tell us.
Yeah.
You're not far away. You're not far away. When it comes to investing money and dealing with money, you're not far away at all. And especially in this modern day technology. What are some of the investment opportunities that customers can take advantage of when serviced by WealthMore?
Absolutely. We designed 5 key portfolios of low-cost ETFs that users can start to invest in immediately. But more than investing, we wanted to make this about planning as well. You can get help with home buying, college planning, retirement planning, insurances, protection. Those are the key areas that when you put everything together, that's how people build and protect their wealth.
Yeah. You know, a lot of people, they want to get started. They want to know what to do. What are some of the challenges? Because a lot of people do have some hang-ups, some challenges, some things that will keep them stuck. How do you unstick them and say, hey, you know, look, you may want to do this. This can help you out.
You know, it's real and it's a big issue. A lot of people are afraid, right? Because financial investing is probably one of the few areas in the market where we ask you to be both the doctor and the patient. And what we try to do with WealthMore is to remove that, to actually serve people, give them the information they need to get started. But I will tell you the most important thing is to simply get started. Pick a portfolio, which we help you with. We have a few questions we ask to get your risk profile and how long you're trying to invest. We make those recommendations and quickly give you access to the advisors. So if you have any lingering questions, they can help you out.
So that first step is the most important step and probably the toughest step.
Get started. It's like anything. If your doctor says, hey, you need a new health plan, you need to do this, like that first step is so important. But then having that support, and that's where the advisors and the community comes into place. Because you'll see other women who are investing, you'll see other men who are investing, you'll see other first generation people who are stepping in, or folks who never thought they would be an investor. You will see them on the platform, and I think that will make it a lot easier for people to take those steps.
Now, when I first started investing, there were a team of people that wanted to do something. They said, hey, let's try this. And I still have stuff that I did years ago that's still riding, and I get a check every quarter or something like that. I think we won't announce what it is, but I'm sure you have people in your circles that want to do it. And what are some of the things that you're going to do to get started?
Yeah, you know, I started investing early. I got lucky. You know, I took that internship. They told me what to do. As soon as I got my first job out of college, I started putting money in my 401k, and I never stopped. Whether the market went up or down, I stuck with it. And I think that's also something people have to understand, the benefits of like continuing to invest. Don't start today, put a little money, and then sort of go back 10 years from now and say, oh, what happened? You really need to continuously invest so that you can get that average dollar cost, get that compounding interest, and you can watch your money grow over time.
Yeah. And you don't just invest in one product because you can lose all of it, or you can make a lot of money from it. But it's like volatility is like crazy. So you just spread it across a number of different platforms, right?
You got it.
Is that what you?
Absolutely, Bob. We give people diversified portfolios to invest in so that they don't have to do the homework of trying to pick stocks. All the data will show you that, picking stocks is just about the worst thing to do. No one stock is the right way to go, and people who try to time the market have historically been absolutely wrong.
All right. We're looking forward to getting involved. We want to get involved. So,
and Bob, can I just also make one other plug?
Sure.
Get the younger generation involved. If you have children in your lives, young adults, nieces, nephews, your own, get them started early.
Yeah. And what should they do in order to get them started early? What are some of the platforms? What do we get into?
I will tell you, with my own young guys, I just talk about it. I let them watch CNBC. When we walk into a Target, I explain to them that, hey, you can own Target. When they bug me about the next Apple device, I tell them, let's buy shares of Apple versus another piece of technology.
Someone once said, invest in the places that you spend money in. Like if you go to BP Gas, invest in that. If you go to, Macy's, invest in Macy's. Is that true?
I know it works for me. I can't tell you it works for everyone, but I think for me personally, I feel like if I'm using the brand, I'm experiencing the brand, I'm more likely to listen to the news and the updates. So I do find that I own a lot of things that I also am a customer of.
Look at that. I knew you were swimming in the money. See, but people who are swimming in the money are not going to tell you that they're swimming in the money.
I want us all swimming in the money, Bob. This is why I walked away from a very nice home with JP Morgan so I could start this. Frankly, I just saw too many of us getting left behind and left out.
Yeah. But the good thing is that when you get that job, you do start investing with your 401k. Or if you have a pension, it's being invested in something, And
if your company has a match, please, folks, take advantage of the match. You're leaving money on the table if you're not taking advantage of the match.
Say that again. Say that again.
The match is part of your comp. Take advantage of it. Don't leave the money on the table.
And so so if your company if you're putting in $100, you should put in $100. How would that look to you? How would that work?
That's a great point too. A lot of folks work for big companies that match. And if you go into your HR systems, your company might match up to 3% or 5%. That is part of your compensation. You are expected to take advantage of that. So what that means is you put 3%, your company matches 3%. If the match is 5%, you put in 5%, they match 5%. Check that every year. Make sure you take the match. It's yours. Please don't leave the match on the table.
And it helps you with the taxes, right? You don't have to pay taxes on the money that you put in.
401ks are tax-deferred, tax-protected investments. The government has put that in place to help you. Do not walk away from those funds.
Yeah. Now, during the pandemic, was it easy investing during the pandemic, or people had a tough time?
No, I think the pandemic maybe gave people one extra time to focus on it. So we definitely saw a lot of people come into the market. People were at home. They could invest. The market also created some opportunities. As March, the market really tanked and then sort of rebounded. So for those people who came in when the market tanked, they definitely saw some pretty meaningful upside. But I think we've also seen a lot of people exit the market now that, they're back at work, the pandemic's not here. But we really want people staying in. Investing is a long-term game. It's not a sprint.
Mical, do you see people with an app? Can they invest through your company? You have an app for your company?
You got it. You'll be able to go ahead and pre-register at wealthmore.net. The app will be available in the next month to download. We wanted to make this easy. We know people and their phones go hand in hand, so you can do it right from the app.
Yeah. My producers are talking at the same time you're talking, so I'm trying to get both sides of this thing here. They're asking me about a bull market, but I was trying to get your answer, but they were talking for a long. Just say just say bear market versus bull market. They want to know about that.
Yeah. When people love a bull market, right? Everyone feels super, right? Like go, but people then run when they see a bear market, and you really have to sort of embrace both and reap the benefits both when the market is bearish and also when the market is bullish.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I like what you're doing. So
I'm excited. Thank you, Bob.
So did we miss anything? Any tips for anybody looking to get into the market?
My simple advice is just get started.
Just get started. Yeah, I'm going to put that down somewhere. Just get started. That's the thing right there. So give us a website, social media. I know you got the app that people can get into and just invest directly right from the app, right?
Got it. Yep. Visit us at wealthmore.net. On social media, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram at WealthMore for All.
Beautiful. All right. So we're going to make that investment. Everybody get ready. Get your money together. What if we flood the market and all that money comes to you? Would you invest it the right way? Of course you would, right?
Absolutely. That would be fantastic.
Well, listen, thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you, and come back and share some more, okay?
You got it. Thank you, Bob.
All righty. There she is, Mical Jeanlys-White. We appreciate you. Thank you. Got the investments to build generational wealth. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today's show. We thank you for tuning in. We thank you for checking it all out. Always remember this: what you are is God's gift to you. What you make of yourself is your gift to God. So choose your choice. Let your choice control the chooser. You can continue checking us out on BronxNet, and make sure you join our hosts, Kevin Arlene, Darren Jaime, and Rena Valentine, for all new episodes of Open, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I'll see you over the radio. I'll catch you over 107.5 WVLS. Whether you say you can or you can't, either way, you're right. So say you can and you will. I'm the Doc Bob Lee. I love you all. Have a great day. Peace.